game on in this championship. An absolute arm wrestle.
He's in the fence. They're both in the fence. They're all in the fence. Oh!
They're all broken. Forget about it.
A new V8 Supercar champion is crowned here. He's going to smoke it up.
Well done, James Courtney.
Hi everybody and welcome once again to V8 Extra. Great to have your company and welcome to Eastern Creek Raceway. We're just to the west of Sydney for our very first official test day of 2011 and more importantly our series launch. And have we got a big show lined up for you. As you just saw a couple of moments ago, 2010 was an awesome season. The trick this year is to top it. V8 Extra will be on air every weekend in between each of the race meetings. We've got 31 of them for 2011. It's going to be a huge year. Got a great team lined up to tell the story. Mark Larkham, Mark Scaife, Matty White, Bryony Ingerson and Aaron Noonan are going to be joining us to tell all the stories, meet all the drivers, have a chat to them, go inside the teams, visit workshops, in short, all the news, everything related to V8 Supercar racing will be right here on this show. Now, helping me with today's program, standing by my side, it's Happy New Year and welcome Mark Larkham. Doesn't seem like very many sleeps ago that we played this game.
Well, mate, not only that, 31 shows. No wonder I don't see you down the pub anymore.
I know. Hey, listen, as you just saw a couple of moments ago in those opening highlights, last year was just extraordinary, wasn't it? Hard to top.
Well, it was. I reckon 2010 ranks as probably our best year in the championship. But this year, I mean, the very nature of this game, as you well know, Neil, if you don't reinvent yourself, if you don't try and prove, if you don't research and develop, you don't move forward and you get gobbled up. You've got to continually try and find that ascendancy. And along this pit lane here, I've never seen so much change.
Great to see so many people out here as well. Thousands of V8 Supercar fans attending the free launch day today. It's given it great atmosphere. And boy, there's some sub-stories. I mean, there's all kinds of things going on out there. Lots of big movements in town.
Well, we'll pop in and out of some of the garages because genuinely there's a lot of change, more so than we've ever seen. And what is great is that what a great way to launch the season.
Yeah.
I mean, big success, big success.
A couple of high-profile changes with blokes like Will Davison and James Courtney. We're going to catch up with those fellas. But right now, let's have a look at what we've got in store for you for 2011. So it's great news that we've got Western Australia back in the calendar for 2011. Sprint tyres, they were a big success in 2010. We're going to see more of that in this new season. 28 cars in the field this year. We're going to take a break now on V8 Extra. When we come back, Mark Larkham and I are going to run down this pit lane and catch up with the drivers, the team owners, the stars, and have a look at the new cars for our brand new season.
Biggest thing last year for us that was below par was a bit of reliability, and a team issue in Tasmania with fueling.
Splash and dash, away he goes. In the blink of an eye, the championship picture has changed again.
We've made a few changes to try and safeguard ourselves from doing the same thing. The obvious people, FBR and HRT, for sure, are going to give us a hard time. We had a bit of missing silverware last year, so we got to try and put that right. Apart from that, the same as last year.
I don't think we had any weaknesses last year. We might have had a few strategic errors, but plenty of other people did as well. So all we can do is look at ourselves. We know where we let ourselves down last year, and we've put measures in place to make sure that doesn't happen again. We all set our own personal goals, and we want to win the championship. We want to win Bathurst. They're two big things that have eluded us so far. We've won plenty of races, but we're yet to do Bathurst, and we're yet to win the championship. So our own personal expectations is we've got to tick those boxes.
Welcome back, everybody, to Eastern Creek and our very first V8 Extra for 2011. What we're going to do now is introduce you to the class of 2011. Mark Larkham and I are going to venture down the pit lane and show you all that there is to see. New cars, new teams, new drivers, new sponsors. I'm standing outside Team Vodafone. Let's arrow in and see what they've got to show us. No new cars for these guys this year. The same two drivers, Jamie Whincup and Craig Lowndes. What a year it was last year for J-Dub. Here he is inside the car at the moment. 9 race wins, 10 pole positions for Whincup. He's set to do his first laps in 2011. A couple of new faces though. This bloke over here, well, that is John Russell, more recently involved with Williams in Formula One. The last time I saw him was in Singapore last year. And lurking around here somewhere at the moment is Adrian Burgess, who jumped out of Dick Johnson Racing. He now joins these guys to run the operation. In here, we've got Craig Lowndes. An amazing job last year, of course, at both Phillip Island and at Bathurst. Lowndesy, good luck for 2011. Well done, son. Okay, this has been a near-death experience for these blokes at Dick Johnson Racing and Jim Beam. Now, because we're off to Abu Dhabi next, there's no Jim Beam on the cars at the moment. But here we've got Stevie Johnson, who is entering his 12th full-time season for these guys with his dad's team. Been resurrected over the summer months. They're in business. It's great news to have these guys well and truly in the game again for 2011. And there's Dick and Stephen in the background preparing for this first official launch and test day for 2011. Now, one big opportunity has come one young man's way. This bloke here, James Moffat, who was second in the development series in 2009, third last year. He gets his big time break in the main game, and hiding up in the back corner at the moment, putting his earplugs in, is James Moffat there in the yellow suit. So great to have these guys with us again for the new season. Here's hoping that they do the great job that they did last year. Remember that number 18 last year ended up being the champion car. They have switched around though for 2011. Now let's arrow down to Gary Rogers Motorsport. Not a lot has changed here. Continuity is the word of the day for Gary Rogers and Fujitsu. So here we go. Lee Holdsworth. Car looks much as it did when we were last in Sydney in the second week of December. Same sponsors, same engines, same engineers, same driver. Lee Holdsworth here in preparation for his new season. And he'll be partnering, as always, young Michael Caruso, who did an awesome job in the Darwin race in 2009, race winner. Hey Michael, happy new run in 2004. I reckon these guys are going to go very well in 2011 here at GRM. But this has been one of the real talking points of our new season, Ford Performance Racing. There's been a lot going on here. Mark Winterbottom and Tim Edwards there for FPR. These guys are running the Orcon car again for the new season. But alongside, all new name. He's changed camps. He was red, he's now blue. Will Davison will join FPR for the new season, and that's been a real talking point. And also joining them is Trading Post. So Trading Post Racing becomes the FPR car. It's big news. Now, let's sneak next door. Larko, what can you tell us about the rest of the garage in here?
Okay, so pressing on with the roll call here. This is the Bottle Falcon, car 55, and you can see Paul's umbrella in there. Give us a little wave. Paul about to go out in this practice session. Now, a fantastic effort, Paul, with his first race win last year, you might recall, at Sandown. He was going to give it up last year, God knows why, because he's doing a stellar effort. Now, this is a bit of an unusual deal. This is a customer car, and by that we mean it's run out of the Ford Performance Racing workshop. And standing here in the corner, actually, is Chris O'Toole, the team manager. Chris, we know the pit lane's been littered over years with bad stories about customer deals like this one. Why is this one so successful, mate?
We treat it exactly the same as our other two cars, give it the same equipment, the same attention, same quality of staff. Simple as that.
Well, thanks, mate, because I reckon that is simple. And other team owners maybe take notice of that. Exactly the same. And let me tell you, it works. Okay, next door, Lucky 7 Falcon. Okay, this is part of the Stone Brothers Racing stable. Again, a customer car. Young Timmy Slade. New sponsorship by Lucky 7. Watch out for this car this year. Now, if I have a look over here, I think I saw Timmy Slade floating around here somewhere. No, he's not, but let me tell you, he's a ripper young guy. Watch out for him. Right, straight into the Stone Brothers garage. Alex Davison's car belongs here. Daniel Crowan, the guy over here. Daniel, There he is, give us a wave. Now this is a new engineer that Alex Davo's got. Alex hasn't had a great couple of seasons, but he'd be looking forward to, and he put here, just behind you, there's the camera guy about to get run over. There's the car I'm talking about, Irwin Falcon. So Alex Davidson looking for big things this year. But here's the guy on this side I reckon is going to be really red hot. Shane Van Gisbergen in the SB Tool Airs Falcon. Now let's just come up the back here. I'll see if I can grab one of the Stone Skies. Okay, here's Paul Forgy. Hey Forgy, this is Shane Van Gisbergen's engineer. Paul, I guess after a couple of seasons now with Shane in the sport, you must now be expecting, he must be ready to step up to the plate because, by God, the speed's there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's time to push the button. But everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's not easy, and we'll be definitely trying this season to get a few race wins and see if we can be at the right place at the end of the year and have a shot at that championship.
All right, thanks for that, mate. So I reckon there's a lot of pressure from the Ford fans on that guy right there and Shane Van Gisbergen. Look, in fact, if you look in the car, I didn't realise in there. Look, he's nodded off. Listen to this. Yep, he's snoring. Okay, let's keep rocking on. Okay, next garage, Super Cheap Auto. This is Paul Morris Motorsports Garage. And over here we have Russell Ingall's car, the Super Cheap Commodore. Now, there's a young Jack Perkins with his head in the door. We might just catch Russell. G'day, Jacko. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate, good.
Hey, Russ, how's, I don't know if you can see Russell in there. How's it going so far, mate? Test day good?
Yeah, off, Larko. I don't want to talk to you. I've always said you're a low person. It's only just confirmed it.
Mate, it was only at the... Yeah, here I am down here, nice and low. Hey, mate, you've...
By the way, Merry Christmas.
You've said quite publicly that the pressure's on you this year to perform. Quite frankly, I'd like to see you drive another 10 years, mate. It was... No, but you were red hot at the end of last year. You think you can come out of the box?
Look, this is the first year that we're starting off with the same car. Every other year we've always started with a new toy, and this is how we finished off last year is how we're starting. So consistency's got a lot to do with it. So we're hoping to come out firing, and look, if we keep punching it in, well then we'll see if we can squeeze another couple of years out of it.
Yeah, well, I reckon you're full of crap, mate. I reckon you've got about 5 years. Good luck. Now, the other car on the other side of this garage, which isn't here at the moment, is the Steve Owen car. Now, this is the young fella that's done so well in the Fujitsu series and now has finally got a full-time gig in a really good team. And I reckon we're going to see big things from this guy. New sponsorship from VIP Pet Foods. I might just grab Steve Robbo, the team manager. Now, Steve Robertson, he's from 888 Racing. Mate, I know, I wouldn't say you've had it good at 888, but they're a very well organised team and you played a big role in that. But now a new challenge, mate. A new team, new guys, but a great opportunity.
Look, the guys were doing a really good job here last year, considering they didn't have a team manager. Now they've got somebody to give them a bit of guidance, help them direct them a little bit. I think it should be all good down here.
All right, mate, good luck with it. I reckon you do a stellar job. Ciao.
Well, thanks, Larko. It's a busy little place at the moment, Eastern Creek Raceway. We're going to take a break on V8 Extra. When we come back, we continue our first day of school for the new championship season. Stay with us. So who are you barracking for this year?
Team Vodafone, Craig Lowndes. Winterbottom.
Really? You reckon he's going to win the championship this year?
Maybe. Frosty. Garth Dander.
Garth Dander, yeah. You reckon he can win the championship again this year?
Probably not. 888. Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Garth Dander.
Yeah, you like Garth, do you? What do you like about Lounsey?
Everything.
Yeah?
He's just awesome in every single way. Jamie Winkup.
Jamie Winkup. He's done pretty well, hasn't he?
Oh no, Todd Kelly as well, because his name, well, I have a teddy bear and his name's Todd.
When they go really fast on the main straight.
Who's going to win this year? Don't know?
Holden.
Holden's going to win, but you don't know which driver. These guys are pretty brave, aren't they?
Yeah.
You reckon you could do it?
No. They're very loud and they're really cool.
How come you got a Jim Beam Racing cap on and you're a Mark Winterbottom fan?
Oh, that's from last year.
Oh, so you've changed cams.
But the only thing Holden needs to do is win number one, not buy number one.
Oh, really? That's a well-rehearsed political line, that one.